Hello YouTube, this is Zuma Rave Wolf coming to you from my new studio, and today I am going to be explaining a little bit about my workshops and a little bit on how I do my dragon eyes. Now, some of you might say, well, what about this person? They do the same thing, and what makes you different from them? I have seen some of those videos, and I have actually pulled a few things from their videos and other videos, and I have kind of created it into my own little style. So I actually have 2 orders that I have to do by tomorrow and send out tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is, one of my best sellers is actually my blue dragon eyes. For some odd reason, people really like the color blue with these dragon eyes, and I don't just do strictly blue unless the guest asks me to do strictly blue. I purposely like to put purples and other colors that somewhat complement the blue and make them pop. I have, I believe, 6 or 7 different shades of blue that I use just in the large eyes alone. Now, I do also offer quarter-sized eyes, which I have an order for that as well, but I have just recently moved, so I have to locate my stock, and as soon as I locate my stock, I will be working on that order as well. I have 2 orders. One is 1 set of 2 eyes. That is actually a birthday order. And he is on Instagram, and he is my Instagram son. He likes to call me his mom, which is fine by me. And he said for his birthday he would like a set of red dragon eyes, which I am more than happy to accommodate him. And then I actually got an Etsy order a couple of days ago, and this order was just for a dragon eye, and I wasn't told any specific colors. So I contacted the buyer and I asked her what colors she would like. I said, I would like to make sure that her order is completely to her satisfaction. A lot of my work comes from customization. So if you don't tell me a color, I'm going to just assume that you would like the blue one, as most people have said blue. Although I don't just do blue, I have a myriad of random colors that I can do, and I can even mix special colors if you have a certain color in mind. Now keep in mind, if I have to special mix a color, I might charge you more. Especially for colors like this, which seem oddly, somewhat where you could see it, but this is a mix of 3 different colors. It mainly looks like it is a soft, almost a banana yellow. It is not a soft banana yellow. I can't remember the name of this, but I special made this for a customer who had a very specific request for a fursuit that she was making. And the character's eyes were gold and that color, and I cannot remember the name for the life of me, so I will try to remember and post it down below. Now, I start off with just a regular glass cabochon. This one is 50 millimeters. Do not drop them on a hard surface. They will break. Luckily, I am on carpet, so it will not break. These eyes sell for $14.50 if they are already made. And based on the orders that I get, if it is too complex, they start at $14. Again, this is 50 millimeters. This is about the size of the bottom of a white styrofoam cup. So if you held this up to the bottom of a white styrofoam cup, it would literally fit in the bottom of that cup. And then you might have a hard time getting it out of the cup. But anyways, as most of the professionals like to start, I make my little crosshairs and then I go from there. I believe there was one lady that did not do crosshairs, and I can't say anything about that because if I didn't have my crosshairs, I would be a little off kilter, and the eye would still probably look okay. I would just not feel comfortable if the eye was not centered. There's nothing more than when an eye looks a little cross-eyed and you're looking at it like, oh my gosh, this eye, there's something very off about this eye. Now some people like that, and I could see it for a very creepy kind of an effect. But anyways, I have my paints all lined out. This one is for the eye that I am about to do. It is the single eye. And these over here, the reds and the oranges, are for the set of 2 eyes that I will be doing. And the customer requested reds, and I tend to ask if it is okay to add some other colors that may enhance the main color. I do that only for the sole purpose of making it look more realistic and also adding extra depth to the colors that I add. Mainly because if you just add 3 colors, yeah, you might get a little bit of depth, but when you look into an actual eye, there is more than just 2 or 3 colors. Same thing like hair. I know there's a lot of people who draw hair, and if it's not in black and white, they use 5 or 6 different colors. You've got your highlights, you've got your shading, you've got your mid-tones, your high tones, your low tones. You have so many different colors going into one piece of an art piece. I sound redundant saying that. But you have so many different shades and colors and hues that go into something. And with these eyes, there's no difference. Some people say, oh, I just put 4 colors, I'm done. You know, I just mix them, whatever. I purposely try to find different blends that are pleasing to the eye, as well as colors that just flat out go with each other. It's one thing to have blues of different shades, but you know, purple is a mixture of red and blue. It's a secondary color. So red and blue would make purple, and purple would kind of fit into the blues a little bit, especially with this order. The lady asked for blues with subtleties of purple and of lavender, so I have purple and lavender thrown into the mix, mainly because on the outer edge of the eye I put the darkest purple, which makes the lighter blues pop, and you know, it really makes these eyes look awesome. So if you guys really want to see some more eyes and things like that, go over to my Etsy page, go check it out, ZoomaWonderEmporium, and there are no spaces. Etsy does not believe in spaces, except for in the search bar. So go check out ZoomaWonderEmporium, and you will see some of the eyes, and you will see a work in progress battle axe that I have been working on as well. You will also see a plush animal, which is almost finished, but since the move I have not been able to finish and I cannot locate, so that's an issue. And then you'll see the dragon eyes. I have the small and the large. And if you would like to turn these into jewelry, I can also turn them into jewelry. If you would like to do that yourself, I am fine with that. Just let me know that this will be for jewelry, and please link me in the description of it, so I can see what you did with my stuff. I am more than willing to let people resell my stuff as long as they source where they got their items. So I will come back with the finished product. Thank you guys for watching so much. Please like up these videos and please subscribe. I am trying to boost my YouTube presence, and it would help me out so much. Thank you guys again. I will see you later.